Parker County Sheriff's deputies have identified the person who shot and killed a husky and her puppy, but they say what the rancher did was not a crime. Kiera and Flowers' bodies were found on the side of the road near Springtown Tuesday morning. Only on Fox 4 News, Brandon Todd spoke with the dog's owner again tonight after she learned there would be no charges filed. Brandon.
Right, Kendall Horton says she understands why the man who shot and killed her pet dogs won't face any jail time for it, but she says she still thinks what he did was wrong.
A lot of things don't add up to me.
Kendall Horton is glad to get an explanation of how her dogs died, but she has a lot of questions about it, like how a landowner mistook her Siberian Husky Kiera for a wolf, shot it, and ended up killing her 5-week-old puppy Flower also.
I was worried more or less about the puppy being trampled by a cow than bothering a cow.
After our story aired last night, the land and cattle owner came forward and told Parker County Sheriff's investigators that Kiera was threatening one of his calves. When he shot the dog, he apparently never saw the puppy. It wasn't until he walked over to them afterwards that he realized the puppy had been hit by buckshot and was dead. Seeing that Kiera was still alive, the landowner apparently used a handgun to put her down.
There was other measures he could have done. Shoot in the air, or call animal control, or even honestly walk outside. If he was that close to them that he could have killed them with a buckshot, he would have known that they were friendly dogs.
According to state law, what the landowner did was perfectly legal. He is allowed to defend his cattle from a perceived threat. But how the man disposed of the dogs, leaving them on the side of the road, the puppy in a plastic garbage bag, was not legal. According to the Parker County Sheriff, he'll get a citation for improper disposal. As for Horton, she'll make sure that her remaining pet Scout is never left alone outside of his fence as the other two were.
I do take full responsibility for that fact, and I definitely am beating myself up for the fact that I let them out of my sight for half a second.
Horton, of course, had a message to other pet owners. Don't get too comfortable thinking that your pet will never leave your yard. Always keep track of them or keep them fenced in. Steve?
All right, Brandon, how about that rancher? You track him down. Do you know who he is? Talk to him?
Well, typically in these cases, if somebody is arrested, it'll become public information. We'll get their name, but that just didn't happen in this case. He wasn't arrested or charged at this point, so we don't have his name. The sheriff's office had no reason to give us his name. We, of course, did want to talk to him and ask him his side of this story and have him share some of the details of how all this went down. Likely the illegal disposal charge, that'll probably end up being a citation, a misdemeanor. So at this point, unless he contacts us, his story is as he told the sheriff. Steve?
Okay. All right. Brandon Todd, thanks.